Sports as we welcome you to Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia. This one coming down to the wire as we pick up the action in the final minute of regulation. The Eagles in the victory formation as they take a knee. Here we go. Hurts down to one knee, and that should just about do it. They'll go ahead and take the knee here, and the unbeaten season will continue. So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Now, for the first time, we get to see this Philadelphia offense led out by their dual-threat quarterback now in his third season, Jalen Hurts. First play, and Hurts looking to throw it. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Titans are going to take possession of the football. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
From the 45 on second down, Tannehill looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third. Here's Tannehill. He's got it complete. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Titans take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it was finished off on the touchdown reception by Derrick Henry. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Hurts going to take this himself. Spinning away. The 20, 10, and he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down. Well, you don't expect too many quarterbacks to be adept at breaking away from. And he's in. Touchdown. Miles Sanders, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles are an extra point away from drawing level. Elliott good with a PAT, and we are tied at 7. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And it was Miles Sanders who finished it off with a touchdown run. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Titans coming back onto the field for their 2nd drive. Well, the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by James Baldwin. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. They'll fake the give to Sanders. Now Hurts. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Here's Hurts to throw. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kevin Farley. And the Titans are going to have the short... Takeover right at the 50.
For a team who came in here on a healthy winning streak, we're seeing some uncharacteristically bad play thus far, and that streak is definitely in jeopardy if this offense keeps giving the ball away and can't mount a few drives of their own.
A 1st down carry for Henry. Trucks over him, and he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Well, this defense for the Eagles, they played extremely well last week in that win over Green Bay.
And one of the key numbers that I look at after every game, total yards allowed. They held them under 200 yards of total offense, just couldn't sustain much of anything against them. Great job showing them different looks and then attacking.
And we'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. And that's all they needed to move the sticks. Again, it's Henry. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Josh Sweat coming in strong and dropping him behind the line of scrimmage. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on third down. To throw is Tannehill. He's got Derrick Henry again. Back-to-back catches. And he gets his down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Badgley's kick is good, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. While they're able to come away with the interception, Charles, they aren't able to move the ball all that much. However, they do get 3 out of it with a field goal.
Yeah, and anytime you do force a turnover, you have to come out of it with points. Everybody wants 6. They'll take the 3 there. Now it's their opportunity to do it again.
The Eagles and Jalen Hurts heading back to work. And his struggles, they're continuing. He had 3 interceptions in last week's ball game. 2 more already here before halftime as they take over with a first down. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. Throw left side complete. That's Sanders. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. He's got his target. That's Zach Pascal. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. On first down, Hurts. Man open left side is Brown. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. It's a second down run with Sanders. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Hurts. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown Eagles. From 13 yards out as they have taken the lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10. So that lines up a 7-play drive all told. And the drive was all finished off on the touchdown catch by Dallas Goedert. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Week 13 here in the NFL. First weekend of December. Playoff races definitely coming into focus now. And we got a couple of good ones in prime time. Tonight, national audience gets a look at the Colts for a second straight weekend. This time they're at Dallas, 7:20 Central Time for that kick. And then Monday night, Saints and Bucks from Tampa. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just working the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
Here's Tannehill. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
To this point, offensively, they have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Tannehill. And finding the tight end Hooper.
Holding offense.
So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got called for the penalty.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Now it's Tannehill. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get their first sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Here's Jordan Berry now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. Jalen Hurts bringing the Eagles out for their next drive. Last series, the ball never hit the ground. 6 of 6, touchdown pass, so whatever he did then, do it again, right?
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of when I watch the best quarterbacks throw 7-on-7 or even routes versus air. They're accurate. The receivers catch it. The ball never touches the ground. Or if you want to take it to basketball, a well-executed fast break, right? Pass, 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 finish at the rim, basket. Yeah, ball never hits the ground there either.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Hurts. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. He couldn't get away there on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it, and that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because, you know, after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Tennessee offense set to go again. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Tannehill. It's brought in by Adam Humphries. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. From the gun on 3rd down, Tannehill. And right side, Henry's got it. And he will have a Titans first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Now Tannehill. And his throw is incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Tannehill now to throw. He's got a man, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 34. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Tannehill. Over the middle into the hands of Burks. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 13-yard line. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. From the red zone now, Tannehill. This is caught. Driving for the goal line, but he's marked down short. And with no timeouts, no chance to get the field goal unit out there. Frustration going to set in, as that is going to be how this first half will come to a close. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis, operating gun, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans getting set to go here to begin the third quarter. But, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead. Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a first down. They'll run it again with Henry. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to get the 3rd down. That's a good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line. Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field. And he will have a Titans first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. Draw play. This is Henry. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. 8th play of the drive, forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Now Tannehill. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. Here's Jordan Berry now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. The CD, this offense at 11-0 now on the year. A few weeks ago, I remember asking you what kind of percentage chance that you thought they had at staying unbeaten the entire season. I think you said 25%. I'd imagine that number probably grown since then. I would agree with you, and I'm going to actually bump it up to closer to 50%. Only because they still have some tough games to come. And keeping that focus throughout the entire season, that's been a really difficult thing to pull off. But so far, they've done it, and they've done it well. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Takes it to about the 37. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They go play action with Hurts. His throw incomplete. Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to... And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Picked up by Kevin Farley. And the Titans are going to take possession of the football. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game. And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Giving. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw. 2nd and 8 coming from the 19. Tannehill going to hand it Henry on the option. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get it. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. The Titans on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. The handoff, running left, Henry. No gain of it. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. That's just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. Badgley able to punch this one through. And that will cut this lead back down to 4 now. It's 17-13. So kind of disappointing there. I mean, yes, they get the 3, but with starting field position like that, 3's not what you're banking on.
No, and you just have to wonder if you can afford to let chances like that continue to pass you by. You've got to find ways to get the ball into the end zone and put 6s on the scoreboard.
Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Hurts throw there, taken in by Smith. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard. That's a gain of 4 here in the 4th quarter with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard. Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down. Here's Hurts to throw. Quick slant here to Smith. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 45-yard line. 12 yards on 3rd down as the drive rolls on. Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. From the gun, it's Hurts. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Titans are right back in this football game. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the save. Fletcher Cox, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Well, obviously the pass rush gets the glory and the statistics on this play, but the coverage, they deserve a ton of credit too. Denied open windows, erased the quarterback's targets one by one. Everywhere he looked, someone was covered. Only a matter of time before someone got there to bring him down.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Nice little gain. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Throwing Tannehill. And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. good with a PAT, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So now Tannehill and the Titans down by 11. Less than 90 seconds to go. The turnover does give them life, but they still need 2 scores. Pass caught by Hooper, and he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Now Tannehill. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Tannehill. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. Time definitely of the essence now. Just under a minute to play, and here we go. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Time definitely of the essence now. Just under a minute to play, and here we go. And the Eagles are going to recover. And that might be enough to put a bow on this one. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. And a short gain down to about the 33. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Another run with Sanders. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. On 3rd down, they're going to go with the option. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. So it's a victory there for the Philadelphia Eagles. And a little bit of a surprise.